Hi, I'm Tim Clark, a director at Harris & Clark Chartered Surveyors. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about fit-out costs. Firstly, you should commission a due diligence survey report on the property to confirm that the building does not have any hidden surprises which might make it unsuitable for your requirements. You will need to discuss your needs with your building surveyor before they inspect the property so that your survey is tailored to your needs. When you have received a satisfactory survey report, you will need to consider how you intend the building to be laid out and finished. A good surveyor or architect can help you with space planning if necessary. When planning your fit out, you should also consider whether you will need to remove any alterations at lease end. Through careful fit out planning, you can help to reduce overall lease costs. This is particularly important if your lease does not have an automatic right to renewal. This type of lease is known as being outside the 54 Act. If you do not have a right to renew, you should consider your fit out to be temporary, lasting only for the duration of the lease. This might cause problems if, for example, you are looking to open a restaurant, as this can carry significant fit-out costs. Construction works are covered by a range of legislation such as CDM regulations, building regulations and the Construction Act. Most tenants do not have the expertise in-house to address regulatory issues, and we recommend professional representation to help you plan and oversee your fit-out. You should seek to appoint an experienced surveyor to oversee the project for your company. This appointment can help to identify cost savings and drive value for money. Your surveyor will prepare a very specific schedule of works to ensure that what you want is exactly what gets built. They will tender the works for you, draw up a contract and oversee the construction phase to ensure that you are only paying for completed works and that these works have been completed properly. Your surveyor will also help you to deal with any regulatory issues by helping to plan your work in a safe manner and ensuring building regulations compliance. There can be significant penalties if legislation is breached in a construction project, including unlimited fines or even imprisonment if things go really wrong as a result of poor planning. They will also advise on contractual requirements such as timing of payments and necessary insurances. You will need to consider and budget for a range of costs which are likely to include legal fees to agree a licence to alter. These costs can sometimes be lower if the licence to alter is agreed at the same time as the lease. Surveyor's fees to plan and oversee the works. The cost of construction to fit out your property. Some construction items such as signage which might arise separately from the main building contract. Furniture, fittings and equipment. These can form a considerable cost depending on the nature of your fit out, and at lease end you will likely need to return the property back to its original layout. You should allocate funds for this task at lease end. Working with the surveyor to oversee your fit out can help to save costs overall by advising you on how best to design the fit out to suit your budget. They will also save you a significant amount of time by dealing with the contract administration on your behalf, allowing you to focus on your core business, giving you back the time to do what you do best. Without the help of a surveyor, you could end up in breach of statutory requirements, which could be very costly if enforcement action is taken. At Harris & Clark Chartered Surveyors, we are well versed in making fit-out projects as stress-free as possible. To get the ball rolling and for some advice, you should contact one of our specialist building surveyors who will be pleased to discuss the process further on 023 81 55 0051. We look forward to speaking with you and making your project a success.